Alright, what's up, guys? It's been a while since I've done a deck video. I'm gonna do a tutorial. There's not a lot of this on there, but to run karablast, a couple things I'm gonna look at. To run karablast, you are going to you're gonna go to the karablast thing, go to the side, and you're gonna log in and make a home page and profile and all that fun jazz. And basically you can come over here to spectate and watch any game you want. You can join a game up here, but then you can also create a game. And to create a game, you have to put a link on here from your database, which I'll get to in a minute. Do a create name, and for format, you just do Premiere, and then just sign in. Just make sure that when you do your deck, it is not set as private, because if it's private, you can't use it, but if it's public, you can. And you're just going to come over here, and you're just going to copy the deck, and then come over here, come back over here. Sometimes I hate laptops. And you're just going to put the link there. That's how you do that. So that's how you use karablast to get into the site and to get the game set up. This site is not about that. This video is going to be about working on your own decks. Now, I have my own deck list. You're not going to cooperate, are you? My decks. Okay. So I use that as an example. But in my decks, I have these 5 right here right now. A Leia, Luke, Inquisitor, Palpatine, and a Sabine. My 2 big ones right now that I really have is going to be the Luke, the Leia, and the Inquisitor. The Palpatine's actually somebody else's list I want to look at. I haven't done that yet. And Sabine is kind of a deck list that I've put together. I'm not a big fan of, and I'm going to actually eventually I have it on paper, and I'm going to tear that one apart. I want to redo that, but I'm very much about doing my own decks. So, yeah, this is a tutorial how to go through and how I go through and do these decks to make them my own. So, what I do is I go to Hot Decks. Well, first of all, I come over to Account, and you got to make your profile and an email and get that all set up. So this is my stuff, but it doesn't really matter. So to make the decks, after you do that, then to make the decks, you go to Hot Decks. At least this is how I do it. I'm not sure how else to do it. And as you see, I took the Boba Fett. That's double yellow. You find your leader. Because the base does not matter. The deck does not matter. You find your leader. Let's say you want... Let's go with something that I don't have. Let's go Thrawn. So I come over here. I click on it. Got the deck in the deck list. Well, when it loads. Which, it's at the bottom of the page. So you look at it. There's their deck list. Boom. There it is. I can use that deck list. I can make that my own. But what I do to make this my own deck, I don't care what's in it. I'm not even looking at it. I'm coming over here and I'm saving a copy to my own deck. And then what I do, because I try to make my own decks, this is how I do it, is I come over here and I zero everything. Boink, boink, boink. And then come down here, boink, 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 boink. And just do zero everything. And then I want to make decks. So I now have a blank slate of Thrawn. I love this site. This is the easiest site I've ever seen for deck making. And I do Magic, I've done other games, and this is the easiest I've seen anything do, because you want anything. I want to change my leader. You know what? I don't want Thrawn. I want, ooh, there, and we can even test the new ones. These are not out yet, so, but I want to go with something I have, so let's go. You know what? I want to keep Thrawn. So I'm going to keep Thrawn. So then I'm going to decide, okay, do I want to keep my base? So then I have all these bases to choose from. It's just a basic. Let's go for a black one, but I can't find a black one. I don't know why. Okay. So anyway, no, seriously. So I want to go green. You know what? Thrawn with green. Boom. So now we got green. The nice thing about this site, and again, it's so easy to navigate, but you have leaders, you have bases, you can pick either one, and then you come over here, and whatever leader and base I have, that's everything I have right here. Now I can use these if I want, and then it gives me a list of everything underneath those 3 colors. But I'm not doing that, so I'm going back to the ones I got. So boom, there it is. If I want to do just space units, there's that for space units. If I want to do ground upgrades, so now I'm set up for just events. That's it. This is nothing but events right here. I can click those back in. As you black them out, as you put the black into white, the white means that it's not on the list. The black means it is. I can go by cost. I can go by name. So now everything's alphabetical. And I can search by name. I mean, this is so easy to do. And essentially, that's it. I'm just going through. Okay, so I'm going through here. I want 97th Legions, so let's put 3 of those in there. I want Academy Training, because I want to ramp it up to be super huge. I want to do... You know what? Let's do upgrades. Let's get all the upgrades in there. Boom, boom, boom. So there's my upgrades. I want 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those, 3 of those. The traitoress is a steel card, obviously, so I'm going to steal. So then I need to fill up my board with units. So I'm going to put space, and I'm going to put ground. I'm going to go... I have the 97th Legion because they're huge. I have Admiral Mahdi because I want him to die to make that go good. I've got 21 cards, so I got to fill it up. So I'm just doing this real quick. I'm just making a silly, stupid deck. I like to do it by cost. I think that's better. So I'm going to go to the 1 cost stuff. And you know what? I'm going to make this sucker as cheap as I can get it. I want to do that, Jawas, Mining Guild, TIE Fighter, Vanguard Infantry. Got him. I'm already at 39. I want Cartel Spacer, Crafty Smuggler, Frontline Chanel, Outer Rim Headhunter, Patrolling V-Wing because you got to have card draw. I'm at 51. So there's my deck. Again, I'm just throwing this together. So there's my deck. So then it lists the changes. And I can come down here. And I'm going to save my deck. Boom. So now I have my deck. It is made. It's good to go. And then I can look at a couple different things. Let's look at the math on it. It's a $37 deck. Obviously, I'm just throwing this together for you guys. But I come down here. You've got the 1 cost, 2 cost. That's the majority of my deck. Then I have 3 5 cost, which is Traitorous. And I have 2 7 cost, which is 97th Legion. And so there's that. And then I can come back up here. I can look at my description, which I can put in. Collection is what's in my collection. The history of what I did that should make all the changes. Then you come back over here, and here's the draw. I've got draw 6. So this could be my original draw. I have the, when you look at it, I have the Mining TIE Fighter, the hard point. So that would be an upgrade that would go on this. I have the USB agent, Jawa, crafty, whatever this guy is. I can't really read it. My eyes are not focusing very well on it. I just woke up. It's a snapshot reflex. It's an upgrade. So that can go on the Jawa. Then I have an outer rim headhunter. So then on my next 2 draw, that's a really good opening draw. Really low. My next 2 draw, I will get another cartel spacer and Greedo, a 3/1. The next draw will be a Traitorous and a 97th Legion. As you can see, we already have a good start. This actually ain't bad. Another draw 2, and then I have another Greedo and another Academy training to pump up something. So this is what I'm looking at. So this is my draws for my first, second, third, and fourth turn. That would probably be a resource. The 97th Legion would be a resource. Yeah, so that's where I'm starting at. But this is what this site does. It's real simple. It's really to the point, and I absolutely love how easy it is. And obviously, I've already saved it, so I go back to my decks. Oh, guess what? It's the top deck, Thrawn. I made it myself. I didn't look at their deck except to just make it. And then on top of that, if I don't like it, if I want to use it, I'm going to go back to edit deck. Well, I made a copy of it. Oops. Not what I meant. I can delete the deck. I can go back. I can click on either one of those on the other page and bring it back to this page. I can then turn around and edit deck. And then when I edit, I can click on this and I can rename it. Thrawn. We'll just say Thrawn. So then I do that. And then let's say I want to... Let's say I want to put another big unit in there. So I come down here and put a couple put 3 TIE Advanced in there, because why not pump up your guys? And then you save changes. And now you have a new name, another couple cards added, and you have a new deck. And then if you want, come back and look at it. And I did that, so oops, wrong spot. So I come back over here to the math, and now I have 3 4-drops added. But that's it. That's how simple the deck list is. And then I gotta come over here and come up here to use it on Karablast. You come up here. Where's it at? Crap. Right here underneath the name, deck is private. Put it to unlisted. And now you have my decks. Make a copy of it. And I'm just going to right click on it. Come back over to Karablast. I'm going to left click right there on that spot. I'm going to put paste. And now we're not cooperating. I'm going to click. Let's try clicking here. Oh, I see what I did. Go back over here. Sorry. I know what I did. Come over here. Favorite decks. I'm gonna do save deck link. My decks. I know what I'm trying to do. It ain't quite working. So I'm gonna delete this one because it really doesn't matter. My thing is completely frozen. Great. Let's get rid of that. This is kind of hard to do sometimes, but I'm just going to copy the deck link. My computer is completely frozen. So anyway, you get the gist. It's that simple. And I'm going to figure out why my computer is not cooperating, and I will chat with you guys later. Have a good day.